Good morning.
Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful sunrise at the ranch this morning. We are still definitely on Eastern time zone, so the boys are up at 6 o'clock.
It's half an hour later than yesterday, so we're making progress.
Yeah. We went up just over 5,200 feet in elevation in a day. And so all of the boys and us were feeling the elevation change.
Yeah.
And we're definitely feeling the humidity change because it's extremely dry out here. So we didn't go outside yesterday in the snow. We ended up staying inside. But we love board games, so we played board games all day yesterday with my grandmom.
Yeah.
And yeah.
It was great getting to see my mom. I'm glad that she was able to make the trip up to meet us. And you know us, we're not the best at picking up the camera when we're around family. We choose to spend time with them and enjoy our time without having to put a camera in anybody's face. More of a personal choice for us. It really has nothing to do with family. Family doesn't mind, but we have the camera out a lot for us anyways. It's nice to take a break and get to spend time with family we don't get to see often. We got about 3 inches of snow total where it drifted, but it's hard to tell because the wind was really high out here, so some areas have no snow and some areas have lots of snow. The roads are icy this morning, so we are going to take it slow, but the chain laws are not in effect. There are, at least currently, I assume that they probably won't be going into effect though, because the sun is out and that helps melt the ice on the roads out here pretty well. So I think we should be clear all the way to Utah. We have yet to hear whether or not our tent has showed up yet.
It shows up today.
They're supposed to be getting it today at noon or at their midday truck. So hopefully it will be there by the time we get there. But yeah, that's what our plan is today. Just a bunch of driving. We got about 7 hours of driving to do today.
Yeah.
So
with the snow and ice-covered roads,
it may be a little bit longer.
We're gonna make it take probably 7 or 8.
Yeah, we're not gonna go too fast. Right now we're going pretty decently under the speed limit, just being cautious. Not many other people on the road. Here, I'll give you a look. See, we're the only ones out here right now.
Trucks.
Yep, so that's what we're doing now. We're all in the car. Boys have their blankets. We're all warming up.
2 miles, take exit 8B for I-80 west toward Laramie.
Knocked at the door to say bye to Grandma.
Yep, we gotta say bye to my mom this morning, and we're back on the road.
We're gonna make the run to Salt Lake.
We actually don't know what our plans are once we get there. We don't have any reservations or anything right now.
It really depends on if the tent's there.
Yep, it really depends on what happens with 23-0 and whether or not the tent shows up and if we can get it installed today.
Take exit
So,
8B.
we're going to be making decisions as we go.
I've spent my days being ready to go. I have lived my life on the road. I always keep on moving on. When the sun comes up, I'll be far away. I never cared about what they say. I always keep on moving on.
Alright guys, so we've made it to Provo, Utah. We still have about a 30-minute drive to get into Salt Lake City. We have We have talked with 230, and it appears that the shipment that was supposed to be here today is not coming, but they have another one in stock that they're able to give us. I'm not sure completely on the details. We'll hopefully have it figured out by the time we get there. We're looking forward to getting our rooftop tent.
Yeah, we were told specific dates and everything, and even yesterday we were told everything was here.
Yeah.
Apparently that's not the case. So we're gonna be there in half an hour, and I'm gonna have to go speak to somebody.
65.
Yeah,
Thanks, Johnny. Because we've been told things by multiple different employees, I'm gonna make sure that I can speak directly to the owner or whoever the highest manager is on site.
Somebody who can make decisions.
That way we can get it figured out exactly what is going to happen.
Yep.
That way they understand what we've been told, and then we can understand their situation, and then they have an opportunity to make decisions on what they want to do. So there's opportunity, and that's the way we're going to look at it.
Yeah, we're gonna go into it being gracious and kind, and give them an opportunity to make things right. Because usually most people respond to that a lot better and usually choose to. So we'll see what happens.
We're excited to keep going. This isn't the final stop for us picking up gear. This is one of the very important ones, picking up the rooftop tent, the awning, and all of that goes with it from 230. We will be at some point headed to Sparks, Nevada.
Hopefully in the next day or two.
Yep. And we
Hey, it's Jeremy Ranch.
Yep.
Sorry.
And we have to visit Victron. Victron Electronics, they're the ones that make all of the multi-plus, the solar chargers, the inverters, everything. So
Yeah.
we got a visit scheduled with them. They're gonna
Help us with some programming.
yep, they're gonna help us put all the whole stuff together and do the programming and all of that. And conveniently, next door is Battleborn.
Yeah.
And we're gonna stop by there and speak to them and get some batteries from them as well. And then we're actually gonna do Battleborn first.
Yeah.
That way, when we go over to Victron, everything is in place, and we can do it one time and be done. And that will be the last scheduled stop we have, and then we're free until the end of September for a family wedding.
Yeah.
So
We'll have to figure out what our plans are next. We have some, depending on what happens here today, there's a possibility that we could head into Southern California for a little while, do the national parks in that area. More than likely we'll be back here in Utah though, whether they've got everything figured out here or not. There's just so much to see here and so much to do, and just that's kind of what our thoughts have been for a while, is that's where we want to be, is just to hang out and relax and decompress from the running around and the being told, well, not necessarily being told, but having to schedule things and having to be certain places at certain times. Scary. Right out your doors. It's got big jumps.
So depending on how 230 decides to handle the situation, we will make our plans based off of that. But we'll see. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys when we get there.
All right, guys, so we are here at 230 at their loading dock. Hopefully they can find everything and we can get on our way quickly. All right, guys, so we are still here in Salt Lake City. It's been 2 weeks since I last picked up the camera. We have, the last time I spoke to the camera, we were at 23.0 and we were going to be getting the tent on the car. And as you can see, it is still not installed. So they had their installer quit the day we got there. The morning of, and so they were not able to install our tent for us, and they have called to let us know that they can get it installed today. So we are headed back to 23.0 today. Jeremy is checking the trailer and making sure that King Leo is ready to roll and we're gonna head over to 23.0 and have them put the tent on top of Black Betty. So yeah, we've been here at the hotel for 2 weeks. Originally we thought that we would go ahead and explore a little bit of Salt Lake City, and instead we took advantage of the hotel and swam every day, and we hung out in the room and just relaxed for 2 weeks, which has been amazing and totally worth it. So Jeremy's just checking the last couple things and we will head out. All right, guys, so we are here at 23.0. We have finished the install for the tent. So we have our rooftop tent. It is up there and secured. Unfortunately, we were not able to have the awning installed. We need to get some new brackets. Or not brackets, it's a spacer. We need a aluminum spacer because the bracket is too close to the car. So it needs to move up a little bit. So we need to find a metal fabrication shop so that we can install the awning. But the tent is installed and that was what we could not do ourselves. So we're happy to have it on the car and not sure where we're going tonight. I know we're headed towards Nevada. I don't know if we'll make it all the way there tonight or if we're gonna try and stop kind of halfway and camp tonight, try out the new tent. Not sure what the plan is, but we should be able to do it soon. Thanks for watching. We're on to the next adventure.